What's up, my peeps? It is about 3:49. It gets dark at 5:52. And I got, sorry for the noise, just cars. I got about 6 miles to ride and copious amounts of traffic to dodge, so come along. Excuse me. This is my February Stealth Camping Alliance challenge, and I'll show you where I'm gonna hopefully set up camp in a little bit. I'm not gonna spoil it, so come along. I hate riding in the street, but just there's no sidewalks. But so far so good. People gave me the space. This headwind is rough, y'all. That and some sidewalks will go a long way. Still on the mission. About halfway there. Hi, y'all. Under the West Bank Expressway. I can see the end in sight down the road. Maybe not. But on this side, hopefully there's less traffic. Hopefully. I just gotta wait for this light to turn red. Whew, whatever's in there kind of stinks. Buckeye Partners of Petroleum. Getting to where I want to go. I have a general idea where I want to go, but on top of the levee, I want to cruise and I got some time to kill, and I want to find the right spot because I got my Haven hammock with me tonight. Excuse me, man. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. What better source of water than the mighty Mississippi? So I didn't think I would make it to the levee this quick. Little big tugboat, little dude cleaning the windows on it. So I'm gonna ride and just try to scope out a thicker patch of woods, because you see how shallow these woods are? I want a little bit more. Well, on the East Bank, where I've camped before with my dad, they have a big buffer of woods. I'm just trying to find a nice section. Onward we go, folks. I think coming up here, I think hopefully you're in the shot. I don't feel like looking down, but up here I think it's like some sort of military ship that's parked, because I think they have the same ships in what is it, in St. Bernard docked. Oh, big hole. Don't want to kill myself in the hole. Oh, you got to go around. Look at that. No trespassing. This looks like a big pump station. Up the hill, up the hill. Ah! Oh, crap. I just didn't have enough momentum. Let's see. Here's a better view. This one's called the Bella Arctics or Bellatrix. It looks pretty cool. It's got red, white, and blue up top. I don't know if you can see that with the GoPro. And they got another one on the backside. I couldn't quite see the name of it. And look, it has like a big door that it lowers right there. Pretty cool, folks. Kimberly Morgan or Kinder Morgan, some sort of plant. It's no telling what they make in there. Another big mooring on the river. Now a dude needs to move out the way. Kinder Morgan. So seeing that security truck definitely means I don't want to camp on this side of this little concrete barrier. I think I'm gonna go a little bit further up this way and turn back and start heading towards the Huey Peak, because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm just out to hang a hammock, film a video, and just have a good time. I can't afford to be in trouble. And if it's anything military, I really don't want to get in trouble. So I'm on my bike again, and that's one of my January ways I want to improve my channel. And also I changed my name to the Outdoorsman, so there's 2 down. I'm just waiting for it to warm up a little bit more, and you'll see some aquatic videos. I just don't like playing around in cold water. Call me a sissy, but it's just something I don't like to do. Here's a better picture of a tug turning around on Mississippi. Or maybe he's mooring up because there's a moor right there. Oh no, that's a person. Maybe they're picking him up. Pretty new looking flood wall right there. You don't want to really go ahead and pause it, but yeah. The Harvey Locks is right behind me, and there's a bridge. Well, a little swing bridge. So I'm gonna check out down here, and I need a pee. And I may stealth camp here, but I just want to look for evidence of other people, and also whatever this thing coming from that plant, I want to get a little bit away from it so there's no cameras or whatever. So yeah, gotta pee. That can't be good when the ground is hissing. Yeah, that don't look good, y'all. Otherwise, with a cool little fields. Still a good place to pee. Oh, this looks beautiful for a stealth camp, folks. I get a pretty of the port on the other side, and I can watch the ships go up and down. And with these thick woods, that I'm gonna tuck my bike as far back in there and find my 2 hammock trees and probably start setting up for the night, because it's 4:50 and I got about an hour to set up and I want to relax. My butt hurts. Also, hey, any of my bike packers or bike riders out there, is there a seat you recommend? Because the one on the Rad Rover 5, it just hurts, and sometimes my man bits hurt after riding on it, and I want to avoid that. Give me a recommendation for a seat. So far, just drift trash, and look at all the driftwood, y'all. Oh man, I'm trying not to say it, because some fella on the internet said it bothers him and he would have subscribed to me and watched my stuff, but I end up saying it too much, and I'm trying not to, but it's a part of my everyday vocabulary, so it's hard to cut it out all of a sudden. This is the one thing with the bike. You have to kind of scout ahead and make sure you can bring it through it. And I got a lot of gear on that bike, so you gotta keep your exploring trips kind of short, because y'all would see a grown man cry if someone came and took my bike. But yeah, I think I'm a bushwhack the Red Rover in the bushes a little bit more, and I think I'm gonna find a spot and call it camp. So here's where I'm gonna hang from here to over here. Over here is good. I just gotta trim back some of these small branches, and then I can keep my bike close, and I have the cover plus a military surplus tarp that I bought with my ICS tent that'll go over to kind of shield it from that way. I don't want to go any further that way, y'all, because if you see this oil or whatever that is line, it goes to like another dock with like a building on it, and I gotta kind of stay in the bush because I don't know if they'll report me, you know. I didn't see no trespassing sign, so. And a little bit, y'all, if I would wait probably about another month to do this video, this will probably all be underwater as we get more water from up north with things warming up and everything. This is probably underwater come springtime in about another month. So now let me get tree whacking, and I'll turn y'all back on in a little bit. It's small, y'all, and it's got this digital camo, but it'll help break up the profile of the bike. And just with everything being dead, this blends in more than normal camo, so I think it'll be of use tonight. I got the hammock set up. Now an important try. A little too low. Crap. That sucks. Try number 2, a little bit high. Crapola. We might have to use this as a ground bit. If I knew I was going to use it as a ground shelter, I would have brought a bigger tarp, but this military surplus tarp looks like it just may fit. Let me take the other side down and see. I think I'm just about in luck, y'all. Zip it up so no bugs. You gotta improvise, folks. I have an idea how I'm gonna make like this ridge line. So it don't look too shabby on the ground. I wish I didn't have to use the tree straps like that, but the other way I seen them do, I didn't feel like cutting a stick. Like if I had my trekking poles, you put it right there in that loop and then stake it down. Put it right there in that loop and stake it down. And now I'm gonna get the tarp put up. Because they just had a truck come up on the levee, so I gotta kind of keep my light down. So I had planned on blocking from the backside, which I'm gonna do, and then I'll have my light I'll sit down in front of this and I'll talk to y'all like that, to where it blocks the light towards the road. Here's the finished product, y'all. I got the tarp propped up over there to kind of sit under it, and down here down to the bottom, but I still want some airflow. I think that was like the night shift, but check out, it lit up like a Christmas tree on the other side of the river. It's nice to be back out, y'all. It's been 3 weeks, a little bit more since I've been out, but this is for the February Stealth Camping Alliance Challenge. There's my water, and there's a barge on my water, and later on I'll give you some Mississippi River facts. So I got camp set up, I got me a banana to eat, and I'm a little bit late for Whiskey Adventures camping trip, so I'm gonna hurry up and join that live. Check out Whiskey Adventures. He's pretty cool, low-key, just does his camping thing, and seems like a cool person. But yeah, I'm going to check out the live. Got camp set up. Low and slow. But yeah, let me get this light off, because I think there's still people working at the terminal behind me. So just finishing watching Whiskey's Adventure. Good little video. From what I've seen, I'm gonna have to catch the whole thing. Chilling, nice relaxing video. Tonight's a little bit different. I usually have a step 2 or so with me, but yesterday was the parades, and let's just say I partaked a little bit, so tonight's just water. Yay! But yeah, just chilling. I'm hoping some of this barge traffic dies down so I can keep this light on the film, and I've got to cook me my dinner, you know. So y'all, I kind of consider this a high-risk stealth camp, because my dad said that pipeline right there, whatever it is super important. So no fire tonight. I don't wanna, I'm in between 2 like docks for that pipeline. Let me get a closer look. I got so much light besides for filming. I don't need too much to get around, you know. Don't see my camp. Let's get a little closer to the water. Look at all the driftwood. And across the way is Napoleon. But yeah, this is something important my dad was saying. It goes from land, and I seen the security guard leaving. Hopefully he's gone for the day. But across the street is like the New Orleans, like the port of New Orleans. So very, very important port for the area. And I wish I would have got it out, but not that the GoPro would be able to see it, but over towards the city, that way towards New Orleans, there was fireworks and stuff. But yeah, my dad said at one time they could have like 5 different things going through. There would be like a pig in between it, and it's a big oil pipeline or something, or some sort of pipeline. But yeah, just exploring. I'm happy to be back out, y'all. And bear with me until my kid gets a little bit older, but I'm gonna try at least every month to get the StealthCampingAlliance challenge out. Little Chugga-Mugga's getting big. Let's get a little closer. Oh, I should have came right here. This is nice, my people. I'm trying not to say the word that someone don't like. I've said it already a couple times, not quite as much as before. But today's a Monday, and yesterday we went to Thoth, Okeanos, and Mid-City on Magazine Street, and it's one of the more pretty and low-key places to go watch a parade. Also, right now in New Orleans and around the country, it's Mardi Gras time. And that's why I'm able to sleep in on a Monday night, because we're off tomorrow, which is Fat Tuesday. Even though I'm not gonna get a super late run at it, because we're going to Michelle's mom's house tomorrow, and I want to give her a hand with the baby as soon as I get home. But yeah, that's a Monday night stealther on the old e-bike. I changed my name, y'all. I can't wait till I can come do stuff like this with my little daughter. Maybe it'd be more car camping, but you know, just having adventures with little daughter. She needs to grow up. But then a lot of people told me, you know, don't wish on that, because she's gonna grow up faster than you believe it, you know. So here's some Mississippi River facts. It takes a drop of water at the very beginning 90 days or almost 3 months to get all the way to the Gulf. Also, it provides our nation with 23% of its drinking water. Hell, that's where my house on the East Bank gets its drinking water, and where the West Bank gets its drinking water. It used to be a lot more a lot more important, but ever since rail and train, you know, it's still a very important for corn and soybean. Up in the northern part, it's the easiest way to move stuff around. And then the southern port's super important for oil and gas and petrochemicals and all stuff like that. And all down here we have levees, or otherwise in the springtime when we get all y'all ice and snow and everything, it would overflow its banks and flood our houses. But so around here in South Louisiana, especially my part, I thought around a body of water, the Stealth Camping Challenge would be kind of cool, because everywhere you look around here, we're sandwiched between the Gulf, the river, Lake Pontchartrain. We have numerous canals, like where a lot of places in the Southwest and the West are struggling to find water. We have problems keeping up with water. We have some of the biggest pump stations in the world, and we have billions of dollars of pump stations just in my area alone. And the other spot I was going to go to do this, the Stealth Camping Alliance February Challenge, excuse me, I'm a little sick, y'all. The other spot was a little mini pump station close by the house, but I wanted to come explore this. I've been wanting to, and I hopped on my bike, and it was about 6-7 miles away from my house. But yeah, I'm on the banks of the mighty Mississippi. It's also, not a little fact, it's the second largest river in the United States. The Missouri's longer, but technically the Missouri dumps into the Mississippi. So could you say you know, like, I don't know how you classify when it dumps into something, you know. But yeah, I'm just relaxing, watching the tugs go up and down, and it's nice hearing the water like break on the bank. food? Does me saying y'all bother you? If so, let me know and I'll try to banish it from the site. Let's get a bite of the gulag. The customary. Smells kind of good. I'm hungry, so hopefully it's good. Let's see. It could use a little Tony's, but it's pretty good. Let me eat this and I'll turn y'all back on in a little bit. It's not the easiest to get into when it's in Bivi mode, but it'll have to do. I think I'm gonna retire tonight. It's about 8:30 and I got 2 movies downloaded, so we'll see how that goes. Also, I love my Nemo pillow, but I keep borrowing Michelle's, what is it, Thermarest compressible pillow, and so I decided to get my own just to switch things up, give the Nemo pillow a little bit of a break. I'll throw that away in the morning, tuck it in the shoes. Cool thing about this, well, okay, it's a little small. You have this little toggle. Then bam, you got you a nice little puffy pillow. And tonight my sleeping bag is the Aegis Max 50 degrees. So good night, y'all. I'm gonna watch a movie or 2 and I'll holler at y'all in the morning. So the first movie tonight is called White Noise. Relaxing and maxing. Stealth Camping Alliance. So good morning, people. I gotta say I was pleasantly surprised. This was pretty comfortable. I got more room than my Snug Pack Ionosphere, and it wasn't too hard. If I had my trekking poles, it'd be easier to set up. But put another cap for the Haven hammock. I always thought it was gimmicky about using it as a ground tent. The only thing I had to add to it was I had my military little tarp I put under it, so I didn't poke a hole in the, excuse me. So I didn't poke a hole in the bottom. But I just checked my sleep stats and I got 8 hours and 30 minutes. At about 12 last night, they had a dirt bike on top of the levee that woke me up, and then at about 1:30. They had a 4-wheeler that had loud pipes on it that woke me up, but otherwise, no animals, no armadillos, no raccoons that I know of. And yeah, I got a pretty good night of sleep. What's my plan? I'm get up, have breakfast, and slowly pick up, you know. But this was nice. This was the perfect stealth camp to get back out after having my little daughter, you know, and get back in the swing of things. And I hope you can hear it in the background. As the barges and tugs come through, you hear the waves like crash on the shore. And this just may be high risk because they had security on top of the levee. And this pipeline's important. I didn't see no trespassing signs, but this is an important little piece of land right here. I gotta say, with the tarp low to the ground, it's a pretty stealthy shelter, the Haven Hammock, and it was comfortable. I'll definitely do this again. Good morning, people. Let me adjust y'all so you're not looking at my crotch. Hey, fish local. What's for today's breakfast? Peak Refuel strawberry granola. I think I've had it before. Last night went good. Listened to the waves lap, and there's always like a high pitch of the let's see. The high pitch of like diesel boat engines for some reason. Here's where you just eyeball it. It says 8 ounces. Time to just eyeball it. And I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised how the Haven Hammock did as like a ground bivy. I would probably do this again. It was pretty sweet. That seems about good. Once again, I think I put too much water. It looks like soup, whatever. The only wildlife, I hear little birds this morning, but I seen like a squirrel running around on this wood. I didn't get it on film last night, but I think there's like a security truck that runs up and down this levee, so I'm kind of glad I used it in ground mode, because like riding on top of the levee, you seen how high it is. You really have to look down here, and all this kind of brownish bush blends in with the digital camo, so it kind of did its thing. And I have the cover on my e-bike, and it's behind a bunch of bushes, so you would have to really look hard. And all last night I would only keep my light on for a very little time, because I don't know if a barge or a tug would rat you out if they seen you, but I definitely noticed security riding on the levee for this oil pipeline or whatever it is. I think you'd get in big trouble if you messed with them, so I had to keep it kind of stealthy. Also, I know 99.2% of y'all, this don't mean nothing, but to this southern person, happy Mardi Gras. Today's Mardi Gras morning, and we grew up going to Mardi Gras, and my Mardi Gras was this last Sunday, you know, so. But probably as my little daughter gets older, I'll bring her to the parades in Metairie. But yeah, the temperature, you can't beat it. They had a couple of mosquitoes out. And also, it was supposed to be winds 10 to 15, and in the middle of the night, it just died down. I was like, man, where's the wind at? The free AC. But yeah, my night went pretty good. I slept well. It's just the four-wheeler and the dirt bike on the levee kind of woke me up, but that's to be expected. But I didn't get the knock. I didn't get nobody walking up on me. And this seems like a nice place. No hobo trash. Everything else is just from when the river's up. Probably where I'm sitting right now is underwater when the river's up. Oh yeah, it's safe to say I put way too much water. I don't even think I need the spoon. I'm just gonna drink this like a smoothie. It smells good. Peak Refuel. They're not cheap, but I found most of their flavors is good. One last little view of the river. I'm about to head out, y'all. God damn it, I just said it. Whatever. It's a new morning, so I can say it. And that's, I think, the Napoleon Street Wharf across the way. But yeah, with all the driftwood. I am about to get on my bike and get back home. It's been a fun little stealth camp. Good to get back out. The only downfall of the bike is sometimes it's hard to go this off terrain. But it makes it a hell of a lot easier because I don't have to figure out where to park my car. Can you tell springtime's almost here? I just spooked a rabbit. I just didn't have it on camera. Whew. Pretty, pretty. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. I forgot my backpack back there. Crap. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Kinda need my backpack. I was like, man, this stuff's light. Alright, let's do this again. If you're with me this far in the video, obviously you like something you've seen. So at least subscribe, it's free. Drop a comment, and I'll catch y'all on the next adventure. The Outdoorsman out.